Gilles Deleuze was a philosopher who shook things up. He lived in France and wrote his ideas down in the 20th century. Deleuze is known for challenging old ways of thinking. He didn't like systems that put things in neat boxes. Instead, he dove headfirst into the messy, vibrant world of difference. Deleuze thought difference was the key to understanding everything. He questioned why philosophers spent so much time trying to define things. Defining something, he argued, traps it, limits it, and ignores its potential to become something new. Deleuze wanted to break free from these constraints. He urged us to celebrate the wild, unpredictable dance of difference that makes up our universe. Deleuze's ideas are like a breath of fresh air in philosophy. He invites us to see the world as a constant process of becoming, where differences collide and create something entirely new. His work is a call to embrace the chaos, the unexpected, and the ever-changing nature of reality. For centuries, Western philosophy has been obsessed with identity. What makes something what it is? How do we categorize and define the world around us? These questions have preoccupied thinkers for generations. Deleuze, however, saw this focus on identity as a trap. He argued that by prioritizing identity, traditional philosophy had ignored the fundamental role of difference. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to understand a river by focusing on a single drop of water. You might learn something about the drop itself, but you'll miss the river's flow, its currents, and its constant change. That's what traditional philosophy does, according to Deleuze. It gets bogged down in defining the static essence of things and misses the dynamic relationships and differences that make them what they are. Deleuze wanted to shift our attention from the static to the dynamic, from being to becoming. He believed that true understanding comes from embracing the fluid, interconnected nature of reality. By focusing on difference, Deleuze offered a radical departure from traditional philosophical thought, one that continues to inspire and challenge thinkers today. One of the thinkers who deeply influenced Deleuze was Henri Bergson. Bergson was a French philosopher who challenged the traditional understanding of time. He argued that time is not a series of discrete moments, like beads on a string. Instead, time is a continuous flow, a duration where the past, present, and future are all intertwined. Imagine watching a movie. You see a series of still images flashing before your eyes, but they create the illusion of movement, of a continuous flow. Bergson argued that our experience of time is similar. We divide it into past, present, and future. But in reality, it's all one big, messy flow. Deleuze was captivated by Bergson's ideas about duration. He saw it as a powerful way to understand the world as a process of becoming. Just like a river is never the same from one moment to the next, so too is everything in the universe constantly changing, evolving, becoming. Another key influence on Deleuze was Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher known for his bold pronouncements about God, morality, and the meaning of life. Nietzsche proposed a concept called the eternal recurrence, suggesting that everything that has happened will happen again and again and again for all eternity. This idea might seem a bit daunting, even terrifying, but Deleuze saw something profound in Nietzsche's eternal return. He interpreted it as a celebration of difference and a rejection of any ultimate meaning or purpose in the universe. If everything repeats endlessly, then there's no grand narrative, no final destination. There's just the eternal play of difference, the constant becoming of all things. Deleuze's embrace of the eternal return highlights his commitment to a philosophy of difference. He saw the universe as a chaotic, creative force, constantly generating new possibilities. This perspective challenges us to rethink our place in the cosmos and to find joy in the ever-changing dance of existence.